Imagine a chain of volcanic islands. These islands stretch across the equator like jewels. Warm tropical air hangs heavy. The soil is dark and rich. Here, a special plant grows. This plant gives us coffee. Indonesian coffee is not just any coffee. It has a story. It has a unique taste. People all over the world love its deep, earthy flavors. The allure of Indonesian coffee is powerful. It starts with the smell. The aroma is often bold and complex. You might smell dark chocolate. You might smell spices or tropical fruits. Each island, each region, produces a coffee with its own character. It is like a fingerprint. No two are exactly alike. This diversity is what makes Indonesian coffee so exciting to explore. It can transport you to a steamy rainforest or a terraced hillside farm. Coffee was not always in Indonesia. It arrived with traders. The Dutch East India Company, known as the VOC, brought coffee. This was in the late 1600s. They saw potential in the islands. The climate was perfect for coffee. The soil was rich from volcanoes. The Dutch wanted to grow coffee for Europe. This was the start of a long coffee story. It was a story of profit. It was also a story of change for the islands. The first coffee seeds were Arabica. They came from Yemen. The Dutch planted them near Batavia. Batavia is now Jakarta, the capital city. The first attempts failed. Floods destroyed the seedlings. But the Dutch did not give up. They tried again. By the early 1700s, Indonesian coffee was being exported. Indonesia is a vast archipelago. It has over 17,000 islands. Not all of them grow coffee, but many do. Each island offers something special. The unique soil and climate create different tastes. Sumatra is one of the most famous coffee islands. It is known for its bold, earthy coffees. Coffees like Mandheling, Gayo, and Lintong come from here. These coffees are often heavy-bodied. They can have notes of spice, chocolate, and even a hint of forest floor. Java is another important coffee island. It has a long history with coffee. In fact, Java became a nickname for coffee itself. Javanese coffee can be different from Sumatran. It is often cleaner and brighter. It might have notes of nuts and caramel. Sulawesi, once called Celebes, is another star. Toraja coffee from Sulawesi is highly prized. Growing coffee is hard work. It takes patience and skill. It all starts with a small seedling. Farmers plant these seedlings carefully. They often grow them in shaded nurseries first. Shade helps the young plants grow strong. Many Indonesian coffee farms are on steep hillsides. This makes planting and tending difficult. Farmers must work with the land. They often use terracing to prevent soil erosion. Coffee plants need about 3 to 4 years to mature. After that, they start producing coffee cherries. The cherries are small and round. They turn bright red when they are ripe. This is when they are ready for picking. Inside each cherry are usually 2 coffee beans. The quality of the final cup depends heavily on the ripeness of the cherry. Picking only ripe cherries is very important. This ensures the best possible flavor. Indonesia is famous for a unique coffee processing method. It is called Giling Basah. This means wet hulling in Indonesian. This method is common in Sumatra and Sulawesi. It gives the coffee its characteristic earthy and bold flavors. It also gives it a heavy body. After picking, farmers remove the outer skin of the cherry. They often use simple hand-cranked machines. The beans, still covered in a sticky mucilage layer, are then fermented briefly. This fermentation is often done overnight in small tanks or bags. The next step in Giling Basah is crucial. The beans are partially dried. They are dried just until their moisture content is around 30 to 50%. This is much higher than in other methods. At this stage, the parchment layer around the bean is still soft. The beans are then hulled. This means the parchment layer is removed. Because the bean is still wet and swollen, this process can be risky. It can sometimes damage the beans. But it is key to the Giling Basah taste. The Giling Basah process is not just a method, it is a tradition passed down through generations. Farmers in Indonesia have perfected this technique over decades, ensuring that each batch of coffee retains its unique flavor profile. After hulling, the beans are sorted and graded. This step is crucial to ensure that only the best beans make it to the market. The sorting process can be labor-intensive, but it is essential for maintaining the high quality of Indonesian coffee. Once sorted, the beans are roasted. The roasting process can vary, but it is typically done in small batches to ensure even roasting. This step brings out the rich, complex flavors that Indonesian coffee is known for. Finally, the roasted beans are packaged and ready for export. Indonesian coffee is enjoyed by coffee lovers around the world, thanks to the meticulous care and traditional methods used in its production. So, the next time you sip on a cup of Indonesian coffee, remember the journey it has taken from the farms of Sumatra and Sulawesi to your cup. Each sip is a testament to the dedication and skill of Indonesian coffee farmers. The Indonesian coffee scene is always changing. From the lush green plantations to the bustling urban coffee shops, the landscape of coffee in Indonesia is dynamic and ever-evolving. Today, in 2025, there is a big focus on quality. Farmers are not just growing coffee, they are cultivating excellence. The emphasis is on producing beans that meet the highest standards. Farmers and processors are learning new techniques. They are attending workshops, collaborating with experts, and investing in better equipment. This knowledge transfer is crucial for improving the quality of the coffee. They want to produce even better coffee. The goal is to create a product that stands out in the global market, a coffee that tells the story of its origin with every sip. Specialty coffee is a growing trend. This segment of the market is all about unique flavors and high-quality beans. It's not just about drinking coffee, it's about experiencing it. This means coffee that scores high in quality tests. It has unique flavors. Each cup is a journey, offering a taste of the region where it was grown. Many Indonesian farmers are now working directly with roasters. This collaboration ensures that the beans are handled with care from farm to cup. This is called direct trade. It cuts out the middlemen, allowing farmers to receive a fairer price for their hard work. It helps farmers get better prices. This financial stability enables them to invest back into their farms, improving their practices and yields. It also helps roasters get amazing, traceable coffee. They can tell their customers exactly where the beans come from and how they were grown. This connection benefits everyone involved. It fosters a sense of community and shared purpose, bridging the gap between the farm and the consumer. Young Indonesians are also embracing coffee culture. They are not just drinking coffee, they are becoming connoisseurs, appreciating the nuances of different brews. Coffee shops are booming in cities like Jakarta, Bandung, and Yogyakarta. These establishments are more than just places to get a caffeine fix. These are not just places to drink coffee. They are social hubs. People come here to meet friends, work, and even hold meetings. Young baristas are experimenting with brewing methods. They are pushing the boundaries of what coffee can be, using innovative techniques to extract the best flavors. They are showcasing local Indonesian beans. Each brew is a testament to the rich diversity of the country's coffee-growing regions. This domestic demand is helping the industry grow. It also encourages innovation. As more people appreciate high-quality coffee, the entire supply chain benefits, from the farmer to the barista. Indonesian coffee is much more than just a drink. It is a symbol of the nation's rich heritage and cultural diversity. From the lush, terraced hillsides to the bustling plantations, coffee is an integral part of Indonesia's identity. It is deeply woven into the fabric of the nation, representing not just an agricultural product, but a way of life for many. It represents centuries of history, with stories of trade, colonization, and resilience etched into every bean. It reflects the diverse cultures of its many islands, each bringing its unique touch to the cultivation and enjoyment of coffee. For millions of Indonesians, coffee farming is their livelihood. It is a source of pride and sustenance, passed down through generations. It supports families and communities, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. Coffee fields shape the landscape, creating a picturesque tapestry that is both beautiful and functional. Coffee traditions are passed down through generations, ensuring that the knowledge and passion for coffee continue to thrive. The daily cup of Kopi Luwak, coarsely ground coffee brewed directly in the cup, is a simple pleasure for many. It is a moment to savor and reflect. It is a moment of pause in a busy day, a chance to connect with oneself and the world around. The global impact of Indonesian coffee is undeniable. It has found its way into cafes and homes around the world. It introduced unique flavor profiles to the world, from the earthy tones of Sumatran beans to the bright acidity of Javanese coffee. Think of the bold, syrupy Sumatran Mandheling, a coffee that has captivated palates with its rich, complex flavors. Or the classic, reliable Java, known for its smooth, balanced taste that has become a staple in many coffee blends. These coffees have expanded our understanding of what coffee can be. They have challenged palates and inspired new ways of brewing and enjoying coffee. They have inspired roasters and brewers to experiment and innovate, pushing the boundaries of coffee craftsmanship. Indonesia helped popularize the idea of origin, making coffee drinkers more aware of where their beans come from. Coffee lovers started to care where their beans came from, seeking out specific regions and farms for their unique characteristics. They wanted to know the story behind the cup, to connect with the people and places that make their coffee special. This connection has enriched the global coffee culture, making every cup a journey of discovery.